Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you to the 2017 Sherwin-Williams SEMA booth here in Vegas. My name is Rob Mowson. I'm the Vice President of Marketing. In 2017, we're having a fantastic year. We just finished celebrating our 150th anniversary, and we are now proud to say we're the world's #1 paint company. Thank you. We've got some interesting things to share with you, some exciting things. So with that, I'll introduce our President and General Manager, Tom Hablitzel.
Thank you, Rob, and thank you everyone for being here today. And Rob, he missed a year. We actually celebrated our 151st anniversary recently, so he's just a year behind. But it's exciting times for our company, and for 151 years, we've been committed to being a very innovative supplier and provider of coatings around the world. And through that whole process, we've consistently shared the same values with our employees and our culture of things like integrity and customer service and growth for our shareholders and being innovative. And with that, it's a very exciting time for us to maintain these values as we grow in a new dimension with the acquisition of Valspar. And the acquisition of Valspar is very exciting for our automotive division, where we we expand our global reach, we add new product lines and brands and new technology. We remain committed to all of our customers as we integrate this business and look for more ways to grow. For our distribution customers, we remain committed to having brands and specific technologies that are committed to their channels and their customers. And we look forward to enhancing that product offering with the capabilities of the Sherwin-Williams side. Also with those distribution partners, particularly in China and Australia and New Zealand, we add reach to our capability. We're also very excited about that opportunity as well. For our end users in the body shops, we'll have both Valspar customers and Sherwin-Williams will remain committed to our value offering of services and, again, products and technologies and brands. And really, most importantly, with the combined resources of our company, an acceleration of our ability to provide new products and new services. And then finally, I think to the last piece, really about the people. I think one thing that I'm most excited about as we become one company is really the infusion of talent that we've gotten from the Valspar team and the Valspar business. I believe it's a cultural fit. They share our values, and I know we're only a few months into this, but it's extremely exciting for our company, and it's extremely exciting for the automotive division. So with that, I'd like to bring up next Mr. Pete Willman, who is our Senior Director of Sales for North America.
Thanks, Tom. On behalf of the Valspar family, we're very happy to be part of the Sherwin-Williams family. This really gives our distributors and our distribution partners quite an extended reach with all of the different product lines that we have. And one of the things I wanted to reiterate is that we are fully committed to distribution and direct distribution through our distribution partners. So our Matrix brands, our Pro Spray brand, Valspar Refinish, De Beer, Vim, House of Color, will all continue to be represented through our distribution platforms. And like Tom said, this is really a great opportunity for our teams to grow together. We have some great technology that we're sharing and great training and great people. So we're just really happy to be part of the team, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Pete. And now I'd like to invite Mr. Bill Mays, our Vice President of Sales, to come up and share a few thoughts.
Thank you. Good afternoon. For years, Sherwin-Williams has been historic and renowned for providing consistent, best-in-class products for our refinish customers, be it the most productive or cost-effective. But in today's world, best-in-class products are not good enough. Therefore, we're very focused on providing top resources for our customers for business building aspects, right? So these would be things like eco-lean workshops, which we produce throughout the year, various parts of the country. And in these workshops, we help our customers focus on lean principles to be more efficient within their facilities. We also offer what we call collision repair design services, which is service whereby we come to your facility. If you have an existing facility, we can help redesign that facility so you get better workflow and you become more efficient. Or possibly you've got a new greenfield location that you're working on. From ground up, we can come there with boots on the feet and help you design that facility so you get better workflow. The other piece would be in-house shop impact assessment. So we take an existing facility and we can spend days there with our business consultants and help you redesign workflow to become more efficient and in the end become more productive and enhance cycle time for your insurance partners, because that's really what it's about today. So when you combine that with best-in-class products, we have positioned our customers and supported them to be best-in-class in their marketplace. That's a partnership. Now, Tom mentioned previously about the expanded overall reach of our company now that we're part of Valspar is part of Sherwin-Williams portfolio. And that really happens in a few ways. One is innovation. They bring some innovative products that we can roll into our portfolio. They bring distribution, which helps us expand our reach. And we collaborate and incorporate with them these brands of Valspar within the Sherwin-Williams brands to offer a broader offering to our customer base. But the Sherwin-Williams brand is unique in this. In the top metro markets in this country and in Canada, and in really other parts of the globe, we own and control our company points of distribution. Those stores are staffed by Sherwin-Williams employees. They're highly trained, and they service, support, and engage in your business every day. Now, we're not only focused on expert service and support for your customers, but we're also very committed to providing breakthrough and innovative technology. And that was the case over the last 12 months when we launched CC200, which is a Glamour clear coat. Now, what makes that clear coat different? CC200 has all the appearance attributes of a Glamour clear, but we bring it to you at the speed, a dry time of a speed clear. So the appearance of a Glamour clear, dry time of a speed clear, and you do that at half the bake time of a Glamour clear. So once we have done that, we also employed a process whereby that product is optimized to be used at any level of skill, painter, technician. It's also able to be used on any application of a vehicle, from spot work to overall paint jobs. And it can work in most any environment. Now, if you have that in your facility today, what we've done is given you an opportunity to rationalize your offering of clears, because most shops have multiple clears. You need one clear coat, that's CC200. Now, we introduced this product about a year ago here at SEMA. We had great success with it through the launch, and what we're about to show you here in a few minutes is two vehicles that's been applied on, and you'll see how it's going to look on today's cars as well as yesterday's cars. So now it's time for the fun to begin. I'd like for you to walk over here with me and look at our first car. I need to clear out here, I think. So the first vehicle you're looking at over here is a '69 Plymouth Roadrunner. I think you would all agree there's many classic muscle cars on the market today, but this car is a legend. It's truly a legend. This is where really power and style converge in this vehicle. It's really most incredible pro touring Roadrunner on the market, right, Jason? So to tell you more about the vehicle, and by the way, this car is not covered because it was unveiled at Barrett-Jackson back in April. So it's already been unveiled once, but to tell you more about it, I want to hand this over to the craftsman that did it, Jason Bear.
Thanks, everyone. Well, over here we do have the '69 Roadrunner. We wanted to take it up a notch, and we created the Raging Bird. The owner was really wanting to push me a little bit on this one, and big time into Lamborghinis, believe it or not. And he wanted to take some of those cues and put it into the Roadrunner. The color, you guys, it was a custom color that Sherwin really helped me with. We use a lot of Ultra products. I started at the branch because we wanted to take Plum Crazy Purple and really add some pizzazz to it. With help with the branch, help with actually corporate actually helped me. We did some spray outs, got them to the owner. We finally picked a color, and you guys, I think we knocked it out. I mean, in the sun, the different lights, you can just see it. It's unbelievable. But the car, supercharged Hemi, you got to have the new suspension. We really specialize in trying to make this car drive like new, but try to keep some of the old styling cues on there. It's very fun to drive, very fun to be at this show. I really appreciate Sherwin-Williams for the opportunity and be in this booth. And thanks very much, you guys. Check it out when you get a chance.
Thanks, Jason. Great car. Great craftsmanship. All right, now I'd like you to turn your attention in front of me. This is our second car in the Battle of Builders here at SEMA. And by the way, these two cars were two of the most widely anticipated cars to be presented at the SEMA convention this week. This particular car was literally built from the ground up. And I'll say, when I tell you from the ground up, this car was found in a field in Missouri, right? The frame was on the field. The frame was denigrating. There was not much there. Jason built this car from the ground up. So what you're going to see here in a minute is quite amazing of the craftsmanship of his company. It's a 1960 Chevy Impala. Without further ado, I'd like to hand it over to Jason and let him tell you about this car he restored. By the way, Jason is fourth generation in his family, man's restoration outside of Festus, Missouri. And he's going to tell you more about it, and we're going to unveil the car for you. With that, Jason, it's yours.
Thank you. This car we're about to unveil is a very special build. It was brought to us by its original owner, who as a young teenager worked on a farm and baled hay, saved his money to pay cash for this car. And unfortunately, once it became a used car and it was kind of old and it sat in his field and just decayed, he came to us with a special request as he's at the end of his life with, I want this car to look stunning and I want to drive it one last time. So of course our talented crew covered this car with Sherwin-Williams CC200 clear coat. And now we can unveil.
That is absolutely gorgeous, Jason. Sure, you're going to have more questions here as the show goes on, but for the media that's here today, this concludes this presentation. I will tell you that if you want to have media kits or any other questions, Chris Lynch is here for that, or contact me. And I also tell you that this presentation continues over at the booth right over here, that 100389. It continues there. We're going to tell you about the new Valspar products, as well as unveil another car over at that booth. For the rest of you stop by, thanks for your time, thanks for your interest in our company, and thanks for learning more about Just Great Paint. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Did beautiful job. I mean, it's just